Hey, what's up? It's me and my guitar again. But I just wanted to share a little something besides a song. If you were born in the 60s or prior, or even you have parents that really loved music that was born in that era, then you might be familiar with the song, the classic, called Day by Day. That song was very popular in the 70s. Don't ask me how I know that, but initially that song came from a musical production called Godspell. It's a song written by Stephen Schwartz, an outstanding composer who contributed much of his talent in major productions such as Pippin, Wicked, Prince of Egypt, and a score of Disney productions, and the list can go on. And if one listens to that song day by day, one would know that the song is obviously implies to be a prayer to God. It's praying that God would day by day would help us stay deeply committed to Him in being able to see Him more clearly, to love Him more dearly, and to follow Him more nearly. When I first heard this song, I was very young. Yeah, I was really young. I was really young when I first heard the song. I was in my mother's womb young. I'm thinking maybe somebody put the radio to my mom's belly when the song was playing. But anyways, when I first heard the song, I was instantly inspired because I had an awareness of God. I was raised Catholic. I was a Catholic raised kid, and I had awareness of God. And it's probably the first time I heard a song that had any kind of implication of God in it. And that's why it was that's why I drawn to it right away, because when I was very young, I loved movies about God. You know, there was movies about Jesus on Easter, and of course the nativity scene movies and Christmas and so forth. So as I grew older, of course I crossed over to the Christian faith, and that's another story in itself. But as I grew closer to God, and as I became more familiar with my Lord in studying His Word and attending churches, and as I became more disciplined in His Word and in activities such as ministry, and I eventually became a part of the music ministry. And this song never left me. I eventually incorporated this song into the worship score to the churches where I served. And to this day, by day, I am inspired by this song. And I always will be. Because the core of this song actually speaks about what our relationship should be with God, with Christ. That every day this should be like the template of our prayers. Also, it reminds me of when Jesus taught His disciples how to pray. He said, Our Father who art in heaven, and a lot of you know the rest, but it's a lot of those principles are in this song. Anyways, I'm going to share this song. Who would have known? But I would also offer an informal invitation to worship. You may be seeing this video in your office or in your room. It's not or maybe on your iPhone somewhere on the corner in the street waiting for the light to turn. But hey, God has done a lot of things that were informal, right? Amen? So, let's do this.
Day by day, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray. more clearly, to love thee more dearly, to follow thee more nearly, day by day, day by day, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, these things I pray, to see thee more clearly, to love thee more dearly, to follow thee more nearly, day by day, to see thee more clearly, to love thee more dearly, to follow thee more nearly, day by day by day by day by day. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. But God bless you, and Godspeed to all my fellow ministers. Jesus is the way.